They were good on ball defenders. They were physical, quick. Like I said, they protected the basket really well for the big men. Their length and athleticism, I think, made us miss a few bunnies that we normally don't really miss. You know, guys like Woody and Mel don't really miss something like that. So couldn't really knock shots down. Zach struggled tonight. So, I mean, we have games like that, but I just don't think we made the defensive stuff that we needed because we struggled shooting pretty much all season, and we've been able to overcome that with good defense, and we didn't do that tonight.
There was a juncture where I think Eric scored 5 straight. It was 20. You're down only a point early in the second half, and then they went on an 8-0 run within about 52 seconds. How much did that kind of take the wind out of you guys offensively?
It was just frustrating, you know. We couldn't get stops, and we couldn't make shots. And then we also started trying to score quickly, so we started shooting the ball a little quick. Guys, we were forcing it, stuff like that. But, I mean, that happens. We'll learn from that. And we kind of did a good job of that this year, even when guys continue to make runs of just grinding it out. But, like I said, we were getting stops also. We didn't do that tonight, so guys were just trying to force the issue a little bit, so that's all.
You know, your team's been good where somebody's struggling, somebody else steps up, or if your offense isn't doing real well, your defense is playing well. This night, it just seemed like everything kind of went down.
Yeah, that's how I felt, you know, just couldn't get stops, couldn't really, nobody make any shots, you know, and I mean, it was just one of those nights. Yeah, you got to give them credit defensively. They did a good job defensively. So.
After 6 straight months of going hard, whether it's practice, almost 40 games, how much are you ready for just a break?
Well, mentally I could keep playing, but physically, it's probably good. This is the last one. You know, I'm at the point where I need to rehabilitate my body. So. Just from diving on the floor, heavy minutes, you know. It's just that time. I know how Kobe feels, and he's done it for 17 years, 82 games a season. So
now that you're 3 years in, now you're going to be entering your senior season. A lot of people are probably going to look at it and think that Eric's going to probably be passing the torch on to you, and also guys like Zach and Melson. What do you feel you're going to have to be able to prove now going into your senior year?
Stuff like that you gotta let happen naturally. You can't force it. That's one thing about leaders. You can't force yourself upon the team. You have to let it happen naturally. And sometimes you do have to force it a little bit, but the better it just happens and you show, and then you gain the trust and the respect from your teammates, then you'll be able to do it vocally, and I think that's the key to being a successful leader. So I gotta work hard, you know. Hopefully the young guys will respond with seeing me do it, and by the time the fall comes, like you said, I can be more vocal, and they'll have their trust in me.
Do you feel that that's something that could be a trait of yours as you move forward? The fact you just mentioned maybe becoming more vocal. Do you get the sense that that's something that you've been starting to do more and more of here as you've gotten older?
Yeah, you know, it's never really been me being vocal. I always led by example and hoped my team would follow. Sometimes that's the case, and sometimes it's not. You know, some guys need to be led differently. I try to help him out as much as I could down the stretch, you know, and he needed it vocally. Young guy,
2 more minutes, guys. 2 more
never
minutes.
played this much basketball before at this level of competition, so he needed some help, and I tried to help him, and he played terrific. Struggled a little bit today, but I think we all did.